Get any bites yet?
Not that I can tell.
Not that you can tell. Maybe you should take your sunglasses off.
Nah, I can see everything, but I think the problem is that like the fish we've been getting, the bobbers haven't really been sinking too much. They've just been kind of like they do like the little dip, but they don't get like the underwater. Like these, we're not catching anything that can pull really. It's the swallowers.
Wish you could see my eyes under these sunglasses right now.
I bet you wish you could see my eyes under these sunglasses right now.
All I know is I can't see anything under these sunglasses because they're all scratched up.
Oh man.
Hey, what'd you do to half a worm that you?
He's in the corner.
He's in the corner. The corner of the circle.
Yeah, in the side. You're never gonna find them. I'm telling you, these worms, like they just like grow. They get back to normal size.
Hey man, we worm farmers.
Oh, oh.
Take your time with it. I said, take your time with it.
Yeah.
You got eager, man.
I got eager.
You're like, oh man, the first minute we gonna catch a fish.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good sign though. The nibbling. The nibbling.
Huh?
I was gonna say, I wonder how stupid fish are, but then at the same time, I feel like they're probably smart enough to know that if like that worm moves, like don't go chasing it. Like if they've been nibbling on it, of course. Sometimes, like,
I think sometimes you nick them and then they just are like, I know I shouldn't be biting that anymore. I'm not hungry no more.
I'll wait till the next.
It's like,
worm.
you imagine like trying to eat something and getting stabbed by a knife. Would you be hungry still?
Probably not.
Probably not. My God, am I ever gonna get casted out here?
I don't think you can get the worm at least. So that's positive.
Positivity. Oh, nice.
That's a good spot right there, because if the wind blows it any, I don't have to worry about it kind of coming over to your side.
For now.
For now. I saw this video the other day on the
Pog Monsters?
No.
Oh.
If only.
Sorry.
Bass Dynasty.
Is that on Instagram?
Yeah. They're the ones that sell like the spray product you can buy. Like, remember you got that stuff, oh no, what am I stuck on?
Wow, that's a weighted bobber. Holy cow.
The the spray stuff you can buy.
Yeah.
And they had a video the other day where there was like top water fishing.
Man, I can't see nothing.
And oh my God, I saw that and I was like, God damn, I want to do some top water fishing.
Dude, there's nothing better than top water fishing.
All of a sudden, just or
You're
like,
someone just jumps out of the water.
Jumps out. And of course, then it's like as you're fighting them, then they jump out again, and that's like the euphoria moment. That's it.
That's the icing on the cake.
Oh yeah. The fixing to catch a big bass. Thought I was gonna say something else.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
Oh man, it's a family channel.
Man, it got cold today. Watching our last video, I had my t-shirt on, I was all fat as shit.
Like me today?
Yep.
Huge,
That's why I wore a sweatshirt.
Huge lard.
Once I get back from vacation, man, I gotta...
You gotta start cutting.
I'm putting it on camera. I gotta start cutting. I look goddamn ridiculous last time. Got my freaking gut and tits hanging out.
Yeah, well,
ridiculous.
The one positive, I guess, you go on your vacation, right? And you'll be there with for the week with Kristen. So then when you come back, you'll be by yourself for that like 3 days or whatever, drive back.
True.
So that way you can like really hammer down and be like, all right, it's only me. I can't like go to McDonald's or something and be like, you know, if I'll get hungry, I can't just stop at like some fast food place and eat something nasty that
I gotta be if I'm on a diet though, I gotta be in my routine. I gotta be like, no things messing me up, you know? I like routine.
When you drive, do you feel the need to like stop for food? Or do you like just, if you're driving, you can just focus on driving so you don't really worry about the hunger?
No, it's not doing something. It's the coming home at night to being tired and having a slightest bit of boredom.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying though, because you're going to be having to drive back, the temptation of just stopping for like fast food.
Well, I'm going to have to. Like, there's no other option. You're not going to stop and get a salad somewhere.
Hey, you stop at like a Subway or something.
I'm just coming off of vacation. It's gonna be the same thing anyway. What's 2 more days?
See, that's the kind of mentality that gets you looking like this.
I'm driving all day long. What am I supposed to do? What's 2
you make
extra
a good
days?
point.
Then?
You make a good point there.
Like I'm not gonna be able to get brown rice and fucking chicken breast.
Yeah, now you make a good point. You're better off just.
And then I'm not moving or going to the gym. I'm just sitting there.
Yeah. That's what I was saying about the whole. Do you get hungry?
I don't know. I'll probably just.
Well, you'll find out.
I'll probably just be depressed by the time that comes anyway. So.
Oh!
Go easy now. You still. I saw you go easy. You go. It's just a little freaking pumpkin seed. Oh, you gonna get him, man. You gonna get him.
So,
go get him.
You tell me I should.
I don't know. I'll leave it up to you, man.
If that goes down one time, I'm just.
I go down one time. I'm gonna whip it. Don't whip it in my face, man. Don't whip it in my face. I mean, he's dancing.
Oh man.
You the devil, and he's dancing. Oh, he's playing with danger.
Come on,
baby.
Come on, just pull it.
He's playing.
Just pull it.
He's playing with you. You got him. You got him.
Oh, pumpkin seed, baby.
Let's go. Show the camera, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
I guess he did have it. He swallowed it. God damn it.
Oh, got it.
Can you see the hook?
I'm gonna try to figure out now. Move that pole over there so I get a good look. If
you take your sunglasses off.
Yeah, I can kind of see it. Although I think it's in his throat. Hard to tell with these guys here. What do you think? See it?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh, he's shivering.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
All right, man. Let's get that thumbnail in case we don't catch it up. Here, you want to hold your fish?
All right. This is like the ones where you gotta worry about the spine.
You always gotta worry about the spine.
There we go. We gotta have something in there. Gotta let him back in the water there before he dies.
Nice, man.
Yeah. Well, that's how we start the day right there.
That's how we do it. Bet you that's that same one that bit you before.
Oh, probably.
That was actually an okay sized pumpkin seed there.
About the size of my palm, I'd say.
You son of a bee. You can pull out another one.
We'll see. I'm more concerned with, did I lose the worm on the
violent cast that you just had?
Yeah. I gotta check it. Otherwise I'll
Otherwise you're wasting time. Yep, you got nothing on there. Good call.
Otherwise I knew I'd just be sitting there for 20 minutes. Be like, no, it's something. I got him. Uh-oh.
You won't catch that hook right in the face.
First branch of the day goes to me.
And fish, man.
Yeah.
Hey, try to have one of these beers in now.
Yeah, I suppose.
I guess this is our thing now.
Drinking while fishing. I feel like that's always been our thing.
True. But having it documented.
Yeah, well, last time it was kind of documented there.
I thought you dropped every worm we had.
No, shoveled out a little
All
bit of
18
dirt.
of our Canadian night crawlers.
There's probably 30 in here because we've literally just cut them in half and then they keep multiplying.
Hey, man, we're worm farmers.
Hey, here we go. Found one. Found the first half.
Is he alive?
Sort of. If he's alive, he's not too happy.
Let me shove a hook through you and rip you in half.
I probably will not be alive, so. Yeah, he's alive. Oh, of course. Just...
If you got ripped in half, which half would you want to be?
Well, I feel like the top half is...
You'd have to be the top half.
The only half you can
can't just walk around as some... What if you could still have your head, though? So you had to either be torso...
Torso, and so then just a weird, torso...
Otherwise, you're just... Yeah.
Yeah.
From the gonzo nose up, basically. Right on the hips. You'd just have a head right on your hips.
Yeah, that'd be pretty weird.
But at least you could walk around.
That's true.
But if you had no legs, I guess you could just use your arms and move around.
Yeah, you got arms. What do you think's more important to have, your arms or your legs? I mean, I've seen people that like they can do stuff without arms. So it's like it's possible, but
You see that guy on YouTube that like works on his farm equipment with just his feet?
Oh.
He like holds an impact with his feet and like is working on stuff, and I'm like, I can't do that with all my extremities. Never mind. Oh, I'm gonna get a fish on you, May.
you got something? You got a nibbler?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd rather have my upper body. For God's sake.
Yeah. It's this old.
It's the old what?
It's old.
I just put new line on there this year.
It's old parts.
I'm not gonna lie, it's sitting down and it feels like a weird cast. But I feel like you need your hands and arms more
Yeah.
to grab stuff. Like a fake leg, they can just put a
True. You could have some
you can
fake
just put a
legs.
piece of wood on there and just
You'd like. I guess you could have fake arms though too. I've seen
Yeah,
like
but,
little
like, not to
mechanical
grab and
arms
stuff.
that can like do like.
Yeah, but I feel like that's more complex than like just a nub you need to like stand on.
True. Plus, there's that guy that's in the or not in the UFC, but he's an MMA fighter with like no legs.
I don't know if I've seen him.
I mean, people with no legs can do a lot of things. Then again, people with no arms can also do a lot of things. Because to your point there, I've seen people like this one girl with just her feet pulled a bow, an arrow, and just like fired it, and it was actually pretty accurate.
It's pretty amazing.
That cloud up there looks like a fish.
Would you give up one eye for $1 million?
One eye for $1 million.
Yeah.
For $1 million?
$1 million.
Can we make it like $5 million?
I'll give you $2 million.
How about 2.5?
No, that's it. Final offer.
$2 million?
Deal or no deal. I'm Howie Mandel. I think my worm just flew off.
Yeah, oh, that's tough.
One eyeball. Man, just close one eye.
One eye.
Imagine. And then you gotta wear them sunglasses all the time because otherwise people are gonna notice.
Yeah, people are gonna be freaked out by me because I'll probably be like a Cyclops-looking person. Like I can't have.
Who cares, man? You get $2 million.
That's true. But how far does $2 million get you?
2 mil, one eye.
Interesting. That's a tough one. Because
I don't think 2 mil's enough.
I feel like 2 million.
Think about how expensive. Like we're poor as shit, right?
Yeah.
Think about how much money we got in our body parts.
True.
You can't just send off a kidney somewhere and like make some money.
That's true.
Oh! Get him in, Nuke. Come on, you don't get. He's definitely gone. You got him? You got another pumpkin seed. Nice.
Of course, it's right at the time of the beer, and I don't want to spill the beer.
Oh, look how tangled up I was. Nice. You swallow it? Oh, you got him right in the lip.
I saw the worm in there still. I feel bad, like not giving him the worm, but there you go.
I mean, the lens is on that side more.
I don't want to also have him like freak out and jump. Back you go.
Aww,
Freak out. Good day.
Hey man, we're actually catching fish this time, huh?
Yeah.
How don't we shut the camera off?
Was the last time we filmed like 80 degrees?
It was so hot. And I was so fat. That's all I can think about. The whole time I edited the last video, all I could see was my tits. Big
That's all. And
man tits.
I watched this. That's all.
Usually all you're gonna see in this one
I'm
too.
just gonna be like, look how
It's the
fucking
light
fat
colors,
I
man.
am.
See, I was wearing red, and it was just like,
yeah.
you just see my gut and my fucking. I gotta get ripped, man.
Yeah.
And someday we're gonna go back and look at this. And I'll play this exact clip right here and be like, remember when I was fat? Remember seeing these? Now look at me. Cut to the.
All of a sudden, just, and then it just does a little crazy motion there, and all of a sudden now it's just you just stand in the mirror, just like, oh, fucking huge.
Now it's gonna be me on the canoe with just this giant bass.
No shirt on, because you're gonna be ripped to shit.
There's just tits on both shoulders. And they're gonna be cheering me up, be like, "Yeah, you did it! You got ripped."
You're gonna be in the canoe with that?
Yeah. Whose fantasy is this, man?
I guess. I mean, that's. I just.
I don't know where they're
the
going to be standing.
physics- the physics
I
of
sit in
it
the
is
back
just-
of the canoe, so I don't know where
Yeah.
they're going to be standing, but they could be like, you did it! You lost all that weight! Your tits are gone!
Congrats.
You put more weight on in your Johnson! Wow, that's amazing!
Oh man. It'd be funny if, like, like some people are like, really need to lose weight in certain parts of my body, and somebody was just like, I need to lose all the weight around my thighs and like whatever you call the area that like connects to your Johnson, where you just get that like
Your thighs?
super skinny, so that way your Johnson just looks huge.
Hmm.
But the problem is then your whole body will look weird, because then if like you got bigger like legs and stuff, like calves are gigantic, but you have like, stick little thighs, like people won't be like,
Little thighs, yep.
people won't be like, huh,
Man, I don't know if you guys can hear these freaking
sirens.
in the background. I feel like that happens every episode. We either got birds or we got sirens.
Yeah. Or we got Billy, aka Carbon.
Yeah, or we got a goat screaming in the background. Oh man, you should have seen. We banded those buck kids yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You just put like a little elastic right around their testicles,
Oh yeah.
and they were none too happy.
Oh, I can imagine.
They were none too happy.
You have to wait for a certain point in their age, because like everything will keep growing if you do it too soon.
No, it just hurts less when you do it when they're younger.
I wasn't sure like if you waited until like they're like a month old and you just do it, or if you gotta wait till like 6 months old, because if you do it at like a month, like things may grow back.
No, they don't grow an extra testicle if you do it too early.
I don't know. I mean, like, look at those worms, man. Like, nature is crazy.
You can't just grow extra nuts.
I don't know, like if it develops more, like maybe they're like they
No.
haven't. I don't know.
Now the rule of thumb is usually you do it like before they get weaned. So like 2 months. It's kind of late, which is kind of what I did it now.
Yep.
Usually like a month and a half. Maybe a month. I don't really know. Just not like over 3 months, because they're just too big. They got big nuts by then.
Ah, yeah. Oh, we still got worm. Still got a little bit.
Something's playing with my barber.
Ooh, pardon.
There's something in the water playing with my barber. My barber? You're my barber. He's a hair barber. My barber. I got fish on.
Oh, it could be a monster. Oh, it's fighting.
Whatever I know is bigger than yours. Oh yeah.
Ah, a little smaller.
How
than
much
mine.
bigger is that than Nuke's?
No way. Don't even bother leaving a comment.
Dude, when it's right there, that is way bigger than yours was.
Oh, man.
I mean, look how small you look compared to it. All right, man.
Hey.
Catching fish today. Finally a rod cast. There used to be like shiners in here too. Used to catch sunfish, pumpkin seeds, bass, shiners, bullhead. We had someone throw some trout in here one time. I can't live like this.
I don't know why it
Why
always
you just
snaps
want to
back.
Yeah, you're just trying to murder more goddamn worms. All that, show them all that worm you just put on there. It's gone.
Probably the one little piece from the last worm I had on there before I just put that one on. You can't win sometimes.
You can't.
I wanted to just cast, let it sit, take a sip of beer. Now I'm back to finding a worm, trying to find a half, but I'm not going to find a half.
Man, ain't you cold in that t-shirt?
But definitely going to be some Diamond Poirier going on here soon.
Especially in that light green shirt. Your nipples are going to be poking through.
Oh,
is that why you lean forward a little bit? Get that little extra bagginess so that your nipples don't?
I'm leaning forward because I'm trying to get this worm on.
Yeah, sure.
But, yeah. Lord knows that's going to happen.
Dude, you're like Pinocchio. You tell a lie and your nipples just like...
Whoop, whoop. Want to know the temperature outside? Just look at my nips. Actually, no, that's not true, because it could be probably like 60 out and then nips are popping.
There's one thing about you that's popping. It's them nips. Oh man, I can't wait to do some bass fishing when we get back.
Oh yeah.
Get this series really going.
Get some serious canoe action going, or we'll just be out there and it'll just be like.
I just hope
backs
by
will
the
be
time we don't
breaking.
start getting out there, it's like too hot already. Like we just missed the prime time doing it right now.
I don't know. I still feel like you gotta like time it.
Takes the water a while to warm up, I
Yeah,
guess.
like once May rolls around,
Perfect.
I feel like the last 2 weeks of May. Yeah, she's got dancing. It should be prime time, I feel like. Because it'll be like just warm enough where the fish will start getting active, and then at the same time, like the weeds will not be horrendous like they always are.
Yeah, if you guys are looking for expertise on fishing, if that's what you thought this channel is, we do not know not one thing about catching bass.
Nope. I just know where to cast, and I know what to cast with. And that's a Strike King.
Yeah, rubber worm is basically all we use.
Not sponsored by Strike King, not affiliated with Strike King in any way, but happy to be affiliated if possible. Strike King people, if you're watching, hook us up.
I'd be like, I don't know if I want to sponsor those two idiots.
They don't want to be tied to us where we're just like, I don't know, man, just cast it over there.
Maybe we're what they need, man.
That's true. The everyday fishermen. They're not looking for the pros, they're looking just for the average guy. I saw something about that guy that did the Rivermonsters show, where like they just stopped doing it because he basically caught.
He caught everything there was.
Yeah.
What an interesting idea for a show.
Go out and just catch the hugest specimens possible.
The hugest specimens possible.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Are they fish? Or are they like, what are they?
I guess, I don't know, some of them are goddamn dinosaurs swimming around.
Yeah.
Like, how's that thing even a creature on this earth?
Because like an alligator, that's like a sea creature, but it's like its own thing. So it's like some of those fish, it's like, or I call them fish, but it's like, I don't even know if they were fish. Like, that's how wild it is. Best part is, I'll probably never find out because there's no, you're not going to find me booking a trip to the
Tanzania.
the middle of some like random country just so I could go out in a river.
I'm not fishing anywhere. I'm going to either A, get bit by an alligator, or a crocodile rather, or B, the worst one would be getting malaria.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not doing that. Or some goddamn parasite that crawls up your pee hole or something. I'm not going to those places.
I feel like that's the craziest thing is too, is that like if you go there and you're like thinking like, oh, I'm gonna like, you know, catch something here. It's like you gotta have some serious, you know. Oh man,
yeah, catfish. A bullhead.
Oh.
Nice. All right, man. Get it for the views. Get stabbed real good. It'll help our
Trying
channel.
to figure out if like the hook is.
Come on, man. It'll help our channel. Lift that thing up.
Lift it up.
I mean, make it so you can see it. Oh, he bleeding already.
The bass?
The bass? It's not a bass.
The bullhead?
Yeah, look at him bleeding.
Oh yeah. Oh, because I think he swallowed it. Yeah, poor guy. Got the tongs.
You got the tongs.
He's a good size though.
He's not bad. He's fat, thick. Got some eggs in him. What did I just do with those things? Oh, they're right in front of me.
He's talking to you.
You hear that?
Oh man. It's like the worst one yet, I feel like. I got him. Nice.
Bloody bullhead.
Back she goes, or he, they, whatever they are.
However they identify.
Yeah, whatever that fish identifies as.
I probably shouldn't show that on camera.
All right, that's 3 fish.
You got 3 fish already, man. You must be getting the good spots to cast at.
I'm telling you, man, I was right out in that spot I was telling you about.
You might need a little more worm on that, baby.
I don't know.
I just don't know.
Do I want to put another worm on there? I probably should.
You
I
definitely
mean, we
should.
got just a little bit of tail. Oh man, that tail's still moving too. Yeah, that confirms.
You're sick. Ew, man. Why are you saying it like that?
Worms are just weird creatures.
They're the weird creatures. You sounded like Jeffrey Dahmer when you said that. You're like, oh yeah, that tail's moving just a little bit still. Let me put this squirrel in my microwave and watch it explode.
What?
I don't know. That's what you said.
Squirrels in a microwave?
I don't know, man. It'd be weird.
Oh, not that.
That's what serial killers used to like to do, is like torture animals or something.
Oh, yeah, that's usually how you know. If like you got a kid that's a serial killer, he wants to like torture animals. I've heard that.
That's why I said put a squirrel in a microwave.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a tick on my back.
There's a tick on my boot.
There's a tick in my back. And there's one in my tackle box. You're all nervous.
Self-conscious
You're all
about
nervous
my weight, self-conscious about the ticks.
And your tits.
And my tits.
Your tits.
Ticks.
You son of a bitch, you got another fish on there. Every time you go to take a sip of beer.
Not quite.
A little aggressive.
Yeah, it was a little aggressive, but I'm also concerned that she may have snagged that worm.
Yeah, that worm is gone. The little tiny bit of worm you had on it. For those of you just listening, I almost lost my $2 million eyeball. But I almost didn't get $2 million.
For those of you just listening,
You'd owe me some money, man, if you just took my eye out.
for those of you just listening, I saved him by dropping the pole.
I don't know about save.
I saved you by dropping my pole.
That was pretty close.
Right alongside you. That's true. I keep forgetting. Like people may just be listening, so it's like sometimes gotta be more descriptive with the fishes.
With the fishes, yeah. Like, oh, got a pumpkin seed, got a bullhead, got a trouser snake.
Wow.
Wait, what?
I haven't caught any of those.
I haven't caught any of those since 1995. There you go. Just, my God, that scared the hell out of me. Thought there was a snake behind me or something.
Just there's a snake behind us.
You're not a fan of non-legged creatures?
Yeah, non-legged creatures. Not a big fan of.
What about fish? You like fish?
Yeah, I like fish, but like fish aren't on land, so it's like you don't have like it's understandable that they don't have like legs. Non-legged land animals, land creatures.
What other non-legged land or animals are there?
It's got to be something.
Snakes?
Snakes and
sparklers. I guess a tadpole, but that's still in the water. I don't know. Everything's got legs, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can't trust those things.
Are you afraid of spiders?
Not necessarily afraid of them, but I don't like them, I guess. Like, I'm not going to be the type of person to see a spider and be like, oh, look at that. I'm going to be like, well, I'm just going to walk the other way. I'm just going to be like, well, you do your thing, spider. You leave me alone. Whereas, like, if somebody took a tarantula, put it on my chest while I'm sleeping, and then woke me up, I'd probably freak out. And then there's probably a good chance that, like, whoever did it is going to get... Oh, no. All right.
Your nipples will get hard real quick, so I'll put a tarantula on your chest.
No, I mean, there's a good chance I'm going to, like, be like... Who did that? And then we'll keep it PG. And then I'm gonna have to pull a Hank Hill on somebody, basically.
Ask them if they want propane.
No, I'm gonna have to kick their.
I'm gonna have to kick your butt.
Yeah, butt. I guess that's keeping it PG.
Damn it, Bobby. Bobby, God damn it. I don't know, I think I only watched like 4 episodes.
You only watched 4 episodes?
That show sucked.
If you watch that show now, man, there's a lot of stuff in it that, like, they were spot on. Like, people talk about The Simpsons being spot on. Man, King of the Hill was spot on. More often than not with stuff that was going on. Like, I feel like those episodes aired
not
in,
like
the 2000s.
Simpsons. Not like The Simpsons.
Man.
They predicted everything in the future.
Man,
Someone there had a time machine.
in King of the Hill, they talk about the whole, like, race thing and, like, self-loathing because, like, you should be ashamed of whatever race you are because you probably caused harm to another race. They talk about the transgenderism stuff or transgender stuff. I don't know what like the plural or whatever it would be like, but the transgender stuff. They talk about that. They talk about so much stuff in that show, and then looking back on, it, I'm like, that stuff all happening now. I feel like the Simpsons, like, it was like a 50-50 whether they're right or not, you know? Like, because they like people talk about like them predicting Trump would be president, but Trump, you know how many times Trump ran for president prior to actually like running for president?
Yeah, but they got the year right, didn't they?
Did they?
I'm pretty sure.
The only thing I know
but
about,
it isn't heard of that he would even be president to begin with, so that's kind of weird.
Well, because he had talked about being president of the United States back in the day, so I think that's what they were basing it off of.
I don't know.
But to my point that I was just about to make, Back to the Future predicted the Cubs would win the World Series. I think it was 2015 or 16. Forget what like their thing was. Man, that was a good cast.
Oh, the freaking.
There you go. There you go. Tighten up that line.
It's just that stick, man. I would have never caught nothing.
Same old stick.
And I'm in the exact same spot as my last cast.
Yeah, well. Anyway, so Back to the Future, they talked about the Cubs winning the World Series. And bingo bango, Cubs almost won the World Series, man. I think people would have lost their mind if they were right about that.
Bingo bangle.
You got a tick on you.
Don't flick it off. Grab it.
I don't know where he went. Man, how do you like grab ticks, man? Because I like grabbed them between my fingers, but then like,
dude, I have years of practice.
I feel like when I threw him, like I couldn't tell if he left the fingers. You know, I didn't see him fly off or anything. Yeah, you
one on my back, man.
You're talking about years of practice. You just swipe your back. For those you just listen.
No, I can feel it. I grabbed him.
Man, for those you
know, my favorite thing to do is.
Oh man, you're gonna split him in half.
I rip his head right off.
Rip the head off.
And then I say, suck that. Flick them. I flick their little legs off.
Those of you just listen, that man just literally in one smooth motion.
From my back, like I pulled the gun out.
Yeah, like he reached around his back with his hand, and then just in between his thumb and pointer, pulled a tick off of himself.
Tick.
Tick. Tick.
Tick. Tick. Boom.
Oh. Well done, sir. I'll cheers to that. Huh?
Cheers.
Noticing a lot of birds around here, man. You got like a wide variety of birds.
Man, it's a little slice of heaven right here. We got birds, we got ticks, we got hard nipples. What else could you want, man?
Yeah.
Got fish.
Oh yeah. You ever tried eating like one of these pumpkin seeds or little catfish, little bullheads?
Kind of small. I don't know what you really.
You make it like a stew or something.
I mean, they call them a panfish, so I guess you just kind of fry them up. But...
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's one of those things I feel like someone.
If I was naked and afraid, I would eat them. But
oh yeah.
I'm not naked or afraid. So.
Yeah. But because I feel like some people like I've talked to that like fish, they go after certain fish because they like to eat them.
I know. I tell people all the time. I'm like, they're like, what do you do with them? I'm like, throw them back. Like, why do you throw them back? I like fishing.
Yeah. It's like, I ain't trying to eat them or kill them. It's like, I want to throw them back, go back in like a year, catch that same fish and see them be like 10 times bigger.
I like catching fish.
Yeah. I think it was best salmon you could eat in the world. You'll find in Norway. Apparently, they went on to talk about how the Norwegians gave the salmon to the Japanese for like sushi. Yeah. And they fell in love with it. Now, I don't know if any of that's like accurate. I mean, this is just somebody that literally this person had crazy eyes. So whether or not they're telling me the truth.
This person had crazy eyes that told you that?
Yeah. So I feel like it was like maybe they're just rambling. Like some people I talk to, man, they just like ramble on about certain things. And I don't know to believe them or not because it's like, I feel like you're telling me the truth because why would you lie to me about this? But at the same time, like, you also like seem like a crazy person.
Yeah, I take everything people tell me with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Not really.
So I don't know. I'm not much of a salmon eater, so I can't really. And I'm not much of a world traveler, so I've never had salmon all over the world, so I don't know who has.
So it doesn't sound like we should trust what you say either.
Yeah. Well, I'm just telling you what this person told me. Apparently, the Norwegians had great salmon, and then in 1980 or something, they gave it to the.
They
gave it
salmon
to
year.
the Japanese, or the Japanese like got a hold of the salmon, and then put it in sushi, and bing bang boom. Now people are going to sushi restaurants and eating salmon.
You don't strike me as a sushi kind of guy.
I've had it, and you know what the problem is that fish is I shouldn't say bland, because I've really only had, I've had salmon, I've had cod, and I've had, what was it? One of the other, like, typical.
Haddock or something.
Yeah. And, like, 2 of those were fish and chips.
I love fish and chips.
The salmon was raw, and that was at a sushi place. And I'll tell you this, fish is always the blandest thing in the world, which is why I also love fish and chips, because I feel like it's the only way to eat the fish.
Fish and chips is good.
You get like the fish becomes like real juicy because it's like been soaked in that oil and stuff, and
real juicy.
The breading and stuff on there.
Yeah, it's deep fried, man. Of course it's gonna be juicy. It's got full of fat.
Yeah, so it's just.
So are the fries.
Oh, fries, man. Oh.
Gotta go for some fish and chips right now.
Some chips.
Fish and chip eating challenge next time.
Oh man, yeah. Listen, there's a place right by me there that does a huge fish and chips. I'm talking like paper plates, like a paper plate size fish and chips.
I like how you started that with, do you know paper plates? Yeah, I know what paper plates are. Well, hey man, you ever heard of paper plates?
I had to emphasize the fact that it's like, oh.
Hey man, you ever heard of water before?
Yeah. But yeah, they have big old fish and chips, man. Yeah, I mean, I think last time I went there, pre-pandemic, I want to say, $18. I don't know what it's up to now, but I mean, $18, it's kind of worth it because you get a lot of food. Like, you ain't gonna be.
It's probably twice that now, but yeah.
Yeah, like you ain't gonna be hungry. That's for sure.
Isn't that weird how we date things? Is like, I'll do that too. Like, was that before or after the pandemic?
Yeah.
Like, and then you think about it, it was before. It was like, Jesus, that was 4 years ago.
Oh yeah. I feel like that's like the I don't know, the judgment scale, because it's like you judge things based off of like, oh man, that bad boy's probably coming for this. You base things off of the cost before, and now that prices have gone up, it's like now you know.
Man, you got him. Reel him, reel him, reel him. Nice.
Oh, it's a monster. Get over here.
You idiot. For those of you just listening, it was on the branch in front of us. He did a fast.
It was already off. It was already off the. I was pulling it, and then the hook latched on.
It was already off. It was already off.
It was already off. See what you got. I'm telling you, man. Go right in this little area right in front of us.
This little area right in front of us.
Right in front of us. You have that deep cast. That's your problem, man.
It's not the problem. That's a good spot over there.
There's nothing over it. Well,
there's catfish in there.
I can't say that for
bullheads
sure.
in there.
I can't say that for sure, because all my casts have probably been about half, if not 3/4 of the distance.
It's because you're slapped the water right in front of you.
Yeah, that happens. Shit happens, yeah. Smell that pond action, man. Smell that? Good old pond.
For those of you listening, we're smelling pond. Sense of pond.
Probably gonna be a lot more scratch in there. I probably should just throw one of these and just pull it up and just pond. Now you can add it around that, I'm sure.
I can do whatever I gotta.
You're gonna go to edit around and you're like, why the fuck is this? Oh, I'm sorry. The family channel. Why the heck is this guy?
Why the heck is this? Why is this guy full of ticks right now? Man, I feel like something's crawling all over me this whole time.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. No, I haven't really felt like that. But I think the problem is.
Can you put your arm somewhere other than your. Do you feel uncomfortable right now?
Yeah, man.
I feel like you feel thick. You feel thick?
Feels so.
Because I've seen you the whole time. You're like
large.
trying to like hide your stomach and hide your.
Just hide everything.
Sit here
So
like this.
large.
Does that feel uncomfortable?
It's so uncomfortable, man. So large.
Don't worry, that'll be the thumbnail right there.
You know that movie that just came out that won a bunch of awards, Whale? Like, they should have talked to me about that job. Like, I would have been the perfect actor rather than, like, Brian. I don't know if his name's Brian.
Bryan Cranston?
Is it Bryan Cranston?
That's
I feel like
guy.
that's a Breaking Bad and Malcolm
Your Honor guy.
Yeah. Brendan. It's Brendan. That's what it was. Brendan Fraser, I think, is the guy that was in
Speaking of whale, yeah. Brendan Fraser got thick.
Oh, man.
Dude, he had eaten way too much sugar.
Jeez.
He was such like an in-shape guy back in The Mummy, and then Father Time just went, "Hey, your time's over. Try this movie Whale on for size."
Yeah, man.
He says, it's a little small.
So they just added an extra 50 pounds, probably. Man, I haven't seen the movie. I should watch. Well, I'll wait till it comes out on some sort of streaming platform. I'm not gonna buy that movie. But that is literally the story of my life right now. I mean, look at me, man. I'm a fucking whale. Up language. I'm a whale.
I'm a whale.
I'm a whale. Phallus.
Let's not get into whale dicks again.
Oh, we're not gonna get into that. I'll just say, dang whale. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm not trying to body shame people.
Man, just stop crossing your arms. Just let them hang, man. It's all good. We are what we are. We're gonna get ripped up for this series, you know?
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have that 2 weeks of vacation time there, man. A lot of exercise,
You ain't gonna do no exercise.
I'll be walking around everywhere, man. I ain't gonna be driving anywhere.
You gonna be eating and...
I ain't gonna be eating. I'm gonna have some protein bars. Have some protein cookies.
So why go on vacation? Why go on vacation?
And then
why bother?
Like, the one meal I'm gonna have is gonna be breakfast. Which
if you don't go on vacation,
I got carb up for breakfast because you gotta get the carbs in you to get your body energy for the day. Then I'm gonna have dinner. I am gonna eat some fish and chips, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have some good fish and chips.
So you're going to Norway then? Is basically what you're saying.
Oh, I'm going to Norway. I'm gonna be hitting up the whole northern hemisphere. Well, 3 countries.
The entire northern hemisphere.
But man, I'm gonna have some good dinners. But I'm just saying, like, I ain't gonna be. I don't know. If I travel, man, I feel like I don't want to eat a lot. Like, when I see people, they're like doing, like, I don't know, like on Instagram, YouTube, wherever, like social media, people are like traveling. They're like, you gotta eat this restaurant. You gotta eat this restaurant. I'm like, how much food are you eating during the day?
Oh, man, you gotta get a good meal. I feel like that's like part of that's one of the best part of life.
Like, but like I could see a dinner, but like people eating like lunch.
Dinner.
People are eating lunch. People are eating like a brunch. People are eating a dinner. Like they're eating like 4 meals a day. I'm like one person I saw.
Yeah, man, that's called living. Not winter. It's called living.
I guess.
That is one of the best parts of life, man. Is eating.
Eating, yeah. Well, I'll find out. I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna be eating the healthiest when I'm on vacation. I'm not gonna lie.
You're not gonna be hitting the gym.
Listen, I'm gonna be hitting the gym because I'm gonna be in Norway. And I'm gonna be.
You think the answer to all your gains is gonna be going to Norway? You'd be like, I got the secret. I got the 5-minute success book to get ripped.
I won't be.
Go to Norway.
I'm gonna be posting my own video, and then we're gonna cross promote it with this, and it's just gonna be me being like, "You want to get shredded in 5 days?
I went from this.
To Norway.
Cut to this clip right here.
I went from this to cut to.
Just picture your head on a stick figure.
Yeah. To this in 5 days, all because I had a meal in Norway.
In Norway.
Coming this spring or this summer.
Coming eventually. Yeah. Once I get ripped.
Coming as soon as I'm ripped. Oh man, there's a gym at the hotel I'll be staying at, and you know what the best thing is? It's like a gym with a view. And I ain't talking about none of this.
Oh my God,
Like-
that's what I've been missing in my gym gains. A gym with a view.
Yeah, I looked way better when I was doing the home workouts with that situation.
You were looking better with home
than
workouts?
I did like with this, like right now. Like man,
Man, we've been going to the gym, man. You can't be saying that.
that's true. That's true. I'm still making gains every day, every week.
Problem is the diet, man. You gotta just.
Yeah.
The problem is we've been doing these videos and drinking beer all the time.
That's true. We gotta like figure out. Like I feel like this one dog and boat is like a good situation.
We just gotta only drink on. Well, we only
Film
do this
days.
once a week, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I can't believe you still have your sunglasses on.
Yeah, I probably should take them off because the sun's
I literally can't even see the sun.
literally gone down behind the trees now.
You probably just think it's nighttime.
Nah, these are pretty.
Nah,
These are
nah,
pretty good. Oh, there it is, man. That's a fish.
Is that the spot right there?
That's
man?
a fish.
Did I hit your spot right there?
That's the spot right there.
For those of you just listening, that was only a cast.
That was. 2 men, 1 rod, 1 cast.
Finished your honor finally.
Oh man, what'd you think?
It was good. I mean, season 1 obviously is better,
Yep.
but spoiler alerts. Okay, we both watched it.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
All right, I think they get it.
Oh yeah.
They didn't make it really clear why he's going back to jail at the end.
Finish out his sentence, I believe, is like the whole purpose of that, because he went to jail, and then the FBI lady got him out of jail.
I thought maybe it was for a reason like he falsely testified before, I guess.
That could be it too, yeah.
No, maybe, well, he didn't testify, but like he lied about.
Yeah, when he was on the stand, he basically came clean about a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Thought maybe that was why, but
Oh yeah. Understandable, yeah. I'd agree.
I knew he was gonna. Well, I wasn't sure what he was gonna do with the kid that killed his son, Eugene.
Eugene, yeah.
Although I didn't really think he was gonna. It seemed like he was gonna stop lying there at the end, but I didn't see him killing the Baxter guy there.
He killed him.
No, I'm just saying them, the show.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's still alive.
Oh, that's right.
He's on the feeding.
Oh,
or
that's
the
right. Yeah, I do remember
breathing
that.
tube.
Yeah, but shooting him, I guess.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Where like the father went down, it was just like pop, 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 and then all of a sudden he's just lying on the floor. They're calling for an ambulance, and all of a sudden it's like, oh.
I wonder how many seasons they're playing on this show.
I don't know. I feel like it's a play by ear type situation. Like they may go for a 3rd season, remove Cranston.
Ah,
Hate to see it.
remove Cranston?
I feel like they may get rid of him from
Well,
it.
then nobody's gonna watch it.
I mean, it's possible. Yeah. Yeah, no, I would agree. I do agree that the show wouldn't be able to continue without him being on it. Like they gotta have like Cranston on there, and then I guess maybe the lady cop, because she kind of like cleaned up the.
Was she banging him in the first season? I don't remember. Did I watch that so long ago? I couldn't even remember like what.
Yeah. It was, the
like,
only
what
good
went
thing
on?
was when you literally watched episode 1, it goes through the entire 1st season. So it's like
yeah, but
you
I don't
kinda-
remember all those little details. of, like-
Yeah, I know. I don't think there's any sort of relationship. I think they were just good friends. But they were banging. I could see it why she was so upset with him, because she was like
banging him.
adamant about like being like, I'm gonna arrest you. Like
Don't
I
say
hate you.
adamant.
She was very assertive about arresting him.
Adamant.
Adamant.
That was his son.
Oh.
See what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a good show though.
Oh yeah.
Should watch that. Showtime. I'm watching Gigolos now.
Is that on Showtime? Is that
It's on
like-
Showtime. So it's just these guys just dicking down these really, really unattractive women.
They can't be that unattractive.
Watch it.
I don't have to
Dude,
watch
it shows a lot too. I was actually kind of surprised, which it's on Showtime, but like
They get involved in it? Like
they're showing the sex, but
Oh,
like
man.
not the penetration part of it, but like
So it's like softcore, or like not softcore,
there's
but
nothing softcore about it, but yeah, they're
I don't know what the technical term for it.
They're not
I
showing.
guess it's like a movie sex scene, right?
You will see a dong here and there.
Oh shit!
This one guy in one episode, one girl just wanted to put him in a cock cage.
Oh boy! So like
A cock, like a chastity
like a little case for his piece.
piece, but like it was so like small. It like had his nuts and like dong in a different spot,
Oh.
and like he just had to have it on for a couple of days, and she paid him a bunch of money just to have it on. It's weird. But I'm like a train back. I can't like look away.
That's how Love Island was, man.
No,
Like,
Love Island's
when you recommended that show to me, I was like, I'm not gonna like this show.
Love Island's another great show.
And then all of a sudden, I'm watching it, and then it's like they got into like the drama and like all this like nonsense. Like
You can't stop watching.
The stuff that I wouldn't care about. And then I'm like, well, now I have to know what happens. All of a sudden, I'm in
He pulled it for a chat.
Yeah.
It's like, well, shit. Now I gotta know.
episode 3. Like also I'm like, I shouldn't be watching this, but I gotta keep watching it.
No, Love Island like progresses well, so it's like it's easy to.
Yeah, no, it's a good show. It's just like it's not one of those shows I would normally watch, but it sucked me right in, man. I'll tell you that. Like, I think Party Down South was the only reality TV show that I could really get around with the whole drama and stuff like that. But like Party Down South is a different animal versus Love Island.
That was just them getting drunk, basically.
Yeah, that was just people just getting hammered and. Oh, get him on! Go on, get him in! Get him in!
I got him.
Not the biggest pumpkin seed, but it'll do.
Another pumpkin seed. I swallowed it.
Suppose you're just listening, even though we probably should have been saying this way earlier. All these little pumpkin seeds, they're like little, almost like sunfish, like fish.
What do I do with my tool, man?
You know what a sunfish looks like? And they got little orange bellies.
This guy might be keeping his.
And he's back.
And he's back.
I'll have to swim around and tell his friends about the coming up on
the trauma he had.
Yeah.
What do you think? We should end it there?
Yeah, I'd say we ended there. You gotta put a new hook on, so.
Yeah, probably a good time. You're all hooked out.
Well,
you're all gigoloed out.
Oh my God, pardon.
Oh, pardon. I see you finally uncrossed your arms there.
Yeah, I've been trying
a little more secure.
No, a little more secure, just a little more self-conscious of you pointing out the fact that I'm being self-conscious.
Oh my God, you almost got me. Barnes and Brews Rodcast, we're out.